Saint Rose of Lima, Isabel de Flores, learned about Jesus and Mary from her maternal grandmother who taught her catechism. When at the age of 6 her mother and grandmother visited the chapel of Our Lady of the Rosary in the Dominican Church, Rose felt her soul drawn to it as to a magnet. And to this experience, proved a lasting importance in her life, began her deep devotion to Our Lady. Once, when Rose was troubled with the thought if it was right that she be called Rose though she is baptized Isabel, and was it all out of vanity, that she preferred to be called Rose. Accordingly, receiving no human help, she turned to the Virgin of the Rosary. After Mass one morning, when the churchgoers had left, she knelt before the beloved statue of Mary and the infant Jesus. With her heart pounding, Rose found herself speechless. Suddenly, she saw that the Virgin's head seemed to nod reassuringly. The little Jesus smiled broadly as with his right hand he began to play with his mother's beads. Rose's breathing grew quiet, she was no longer in anxiety. She would ask her question and Mary would answer. "Please, good mother, is it wrong for me to be called Rose? I was baptized Isabel. I am afraid that it is out of vanity that I like the name." Mary seemed to glance maternally at Rose while the infant Jesus shook his head. Then, Rose heard Our Lady's voice. "This divine infant approves of the name Rose," she said. "But he wishes you to add to this name the name of his mother. From now on, you will be known as Rosa de Santa Maria." Rose looked up at the Virgin with tears of joy. "Good mother. Good little Jesus. How can I ever thank you?" And so, Rose began with the consent of her family, to call herself Rose of St. Mary. Our Lady's whisper Rose of St. Mary was to echo around the world from age to age, from the household shrine to the cathedral altar. Its fragrant syllables set Rose's soul aglow with joy and peace. For more stories about the Virgin Mary, click the video on the screen or click the link in the description, and subscribe to Light of the Immaculate.